insight to the data log. If you guys have been loving what you're seeing, please go hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out and helps the channel grow. I mean, obviously I feel like cable is phasing out, and so YouTube's gonna be the thing. Go hit subscribe.
I'm on.
You are. The sun's down, but it's still hot out here. Today, we drove all the way over to St. Louis. What is this place? World Wide Technology Park?
Gateway?
No, it used to be called Gateway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the last time we were here, it was called Gateway. And I think it was like 2017, 2015, I don't know.
I think it's 2015.
Long time ago.
I'm a proof.
Ended up
right.
winning. Today, just here to gather some data for the old radials. They prep it pretty good here, but it has been super hot all day. It was like 97 on the way in. Luckily, the sun's down. It's about 7:45. We're going up here in 15 minutes, and good.
See what happens.
Shot in the dark. The chassis setup's a shot in the dark. The tune-up's a shot in the dark. We'll see though. We'll see. I haven't made a pass on radials with this configuration, so I think it'll do really well, but we gotta find out. I've been itching to race on radials for here now a couple months since I put this in, and here we are. I don't know if we're gonna do well. Honestly, don't care. They give us 2 test hits and then first round, and I think they're gonna do a buyback, so we got a lot of chances at it. So we'll see. So, giving a little insight to the data log. As you see, spools instantly, basically, sitting there on the two-step forever. Timing came out, drive shaft, you can see it spun. TPS is up here. Pedaled it, kind of didn't really floor it till the end, but spun there, and then it was hooked back up the whole way, really. One thing to note about the G-meter, look at how bouncy it is there. So after looking at some videos, we noticed that the car was bouncing. So we think it was bouncing, and then spun. It's kind of hard to see, but you see there's a little bounce there in the drive shaft also. So just a little tidbit on that run. We'll see how we do on the next one.
Oh no.
Hell no, it could be a lot worse, bro. Don't even walk away from it. My buddy's doing pretty good out there racing. Kurt gives
We ended up having it in 28.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good, man. Yeah, Kai Kelly, yeah. Red Mustang. Yeah, Martin had one around too a minute.
Put your shirt down.
Right. Oh, is that close? Yeah. All right, Jason. Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
You want to stay on the golf cart? Okay, that was not a big deal. Pepper, stop. Quit it.
Impressive reaction time right there.
37,
Woo.
39, something. Yeah, I got yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
You're going?
Yeah.
So, we're up here for the second test hit. It's about 10 o'clock. The sun is gone. So the track's probably going to be as good as it's going to get. It's still really hot and humid out here, but first test hit went mediocre. You know, we didn't make it down the racetrack all the way. We made it to the end pretty fast, but I had to pedal it once in the middle there, and I don't think a single person made it off the starting line in our class. So overall, I'd say we did okay, but not what we're looking for. We're gonna try to do better this one. Making some big changes and hoping to make it down the whole racetrack, because I feel like that's what this race is gonna take to win. Now granted, I'm here to get some data, but how the racetrack is what next weekend is gonna be similar. We're not going to these stellar Bradenton, Texas, Flying H prep tracks. Bracket cars. Big cars. But, so, the prep here is, you know, middle of the road. Sure, they prep it every time we go up there, but it's okay. It's okay for, you know, their local area. So, we're gathering good data, is what I'm getting at. And we're gonna keep going.
Changing, second guessing yourself.
I left it. We're up in the staging lanes way too early, because otherwise if I'd be back at the trailer, I'd change the tune-up 4 times by now. I've already changed the shocks once while we're sitting here, so. Some people are looking at us like, why are you guys up there? But hey, it is what it is.
Just waiting.
Yeah. All right.
He went home.
The frog went home.
Yeah.
See, there's a bar there.
Yeah. I'm bumping me.
Who y'all got? Right lane, left lane.
Alright, so this one, you can see there's a little bit different strategy here with the timing. So we left on a little more boost to try to get the car sped up down low where it was bouncing the last run. And as you can see, spun instantly. So, back to the drawing board. I noticed as I'm editing this, I didn't video the chip draw or anything. They don't do qualifying or anything like that since this is a no time event, so we did a chip draw. There were 6 cars, and as you saw, our test passes so far were not the greatest. And if you heard me mention, not everybody else's were either, except one guy. Guess who we draw first round? The guy that made it down. So, a lot of pressure. For us, a new combination on radials, 0 data, made 2 not so great runs. One barely made it to the 60 foot if it did. The other barely made it to 6 feet if it did. So, not sitting very good. Made some major changes here to the car. Tune-up, relatively similar, because I know this tune-up, the G-meter that it looked like on the first run, should go down, I believe. But radials are temperamental. The track was sprayed and drug every time before us, but I have my doubts of what they were spraying and maybe how they're doing it. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but either way, everybody's got to go down the same racetrack. They were doing the same thing to both lanes, so whatever. If this guy can go down, I'm pretty sure we can. So I made some major changes to the car, and let's see how it goes. So we made it down. Not without some major excitement there. Did you guys hear that in the run? Had some pretty big wheelies. If you look at the G meter, it's going and then it starts to go up. And that is what promotes a wheelie. Is we kept it slow down low. And when power and RPM was going up, the G meter starts to go up, and that is what promotes a wheelie. Is too slow down low, ramping power in the middle, usually nets a wheelie. But we made it all the way to the end, and we won that race. So some minor issues that we can try to fix for the next round. This run was pretty fast, so I think in my mind I was like, well, we made it down the racetrack. That's a win in itself.
Alright, this is the final of the Gangster 28, y'all. This is the final. Winner wins. Loser go home. Winner takes it all. Winner goes to the winner circle. Here we go, y'all. Gangster 28, don't blink. Beat the bomb in the left lane.
You don't know. How about a woo-woo? Go tell him. Give him the thing. Hee-hoo.
Whoop whoop.
That looked good.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Look at you go.
Yep.
Where did the hood tool go?
Yep. Piper has it. She's on top of it.
Yeah. It just felt
Job says left. Other way.
Hey, hit spin.
Yeah. Last one right here. This one. There we go.
Yeah. Same thing. Same thing.
Well, it was slow up front.
Yeah.
I had that chick temp it.
Smells like training fluid out here. You going? Well, I got the money in my pocket.
Oh, you don't have the trophy though. That's
I don't.
inside.
Where's the trophy?
Oh, inside.
Reed. That's all Reed wanted was the trophy.
Cool.
Well, first radial race in the books. We got the W. And I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't easy.
I think it was unexpected because you didn't think you were going to make it past first
very
round.
unexpected. I don't remember if we talked about first round, but the guy that we raced first round was the only guy to make it down the racetrack during testing. And yeah, Reed drew him first round, so I thought we were cooked. But, you know, sometimes scenarios like that really make you push the envelope, make you make big moves, big tuning changes, and that's what we did. And luckily it all worked out. We were able to make a killer run. I don't think that guy probably would have ran next to us if he would have made it down the racetrack, but maybe, I don't know. Either way, we were doing very good.
That was probably your fastest pass.
Yeah, today for sure.
Yeah, not ever. I just mean like.
Yeah, definitely. You go out there and blow the tires off twice and go out there and go very fast, you know. that's unexpected. So we were able to get by first round there, and then second round we got Blake with that gold Mustang, and he had made a good run first round also, and we lost the coin toss. I never win the coin toss, so it's not expected to anyway. So yeah, we lined up, made the exact same run again, and I think Blake maybe wheelied or had some trouble down there in the middle, and we were able to get the win. There was one more round, but the guy wasn't able to make his buy run, so they disqualified him. So yeah, there was 3 cars left in the semis. Me, Blake, and this third guy, and he wasn't able, he broke something, who knows what, I don't know. He wasn't able to go up there. The rules were that he had to break the beams under power, which I absolutely hate those rules. But it is what it is. And so he couldn't go back up there to make that semi-final buy run, and they disqualified him. So they told us whoever wins between Blake and I in the semis wins the whole pot, wins the whole thing, because that was it. But Blake and I agreed to just run the split that they had in place for the finals anyway, which more than fair. So we did that, and both walked away with some money. We got the trophy though. So that's what is most important to read for sure, those trophies. And yeah, we gathered some good data. We ended up making some horrible test runs, but you know, made some swings and got some consistency out of it. The 2 runs that we made it down the racetrack, we struggled with some wheelies out the back, so we got some work there to do before next weekend. I'll analyze all the data and videos and stuff and see where we can improve to get rid of those, and it'll be even faster, I think. So overall, I think we're sitting really good going into next weekend, which is what I wanted to do. And yeah, those minor wheelies, we got to get them out, and then we'll be good. Because the problem is, when you have the front end so tight for radial racing and it wheelies, it sits there and bunny hops. Pulls power out to set the wheelie down, ramps it back in to go back up, and it just bunny hops the whole rest of the run. So a lot of improvement there if we can get rid of those. So yeah, we're gonna get loaded up.
What time is it?
Shoot. 2:22. But Michelle doesn't realize this is very normal radial racing, so
I'm tired.
I love it. No heat, no sun, is what it is.
You're not gonna love it at 7 a.m.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll see you guys next time.